Okay, so while our little dots are drying, let's work on this next project that I have in mind. I have as you can see, a small composition notebook. And I want to cover the cover, cover the cover and cover the back and kind of decorate it and turn it into a little junk journal. I can get a piece like that, but if I do that, I want this over here. So we'll move that up like that, I think. I thought maybe decorating these would be really cute because, I'm using my gel prints. I do love using my gel plate. I love it, I love it, I love it. It's one of the best tools I've ever used before. It's just, that's how it feels. You know what I mean? It's amazing. And I think it's amazing because it's always an experiment. You're never going to know, you know what I mean? It's never going to come out the same ever. No matter what you do, you're never going to get the same kind of a picture. So that can go there. You can always try to get the same picture, but you're really not going to. Put that there. Got a little goober of glue. Oh yeah, that's nice. Then I need a strip here and a strip here of papers. So I'm going to take this, kind of like that. Nah, it needs to be a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe not. Cool. All right. So I need one at least here. It is a little small right there, so let's do a little bit, just a little bit bigger. I don't think that was any bigger. Oh my goodness. But, oh. All right, go a bit bigger than that. How about right there? Yes, much better. That's funny. And then we have up until here. Oh yeah, that's cute. And then once it dries, we'll go through and cut the excess off on that part. And then we'll figure out something for the spine to reinforce the spine for that. I have 2 more to do. I've been trying to get to these projects a couple weeks now, at least. But what I decided to do this year is I decided to not do any craft fairs. Take the year off and just kind of, just kind of go with the flow, really. Just because I think sometimes you just need to take some time off, you know, from doing that kind of stuff. Oh. A lot of gloom on that. Okay. This is my favorite glue to glue stuff down with. Scotch glue stick. It's amazing. And I went a little bit off the book because I didn't want just that plain white line on the bottom. I mean, it's going to be okay right here because I'm going to put something on the spine to reinforce it. But, and again, once this dries, I don't want to put my scissors through glue. So once this dries, we'll cut off the edges. And I'm also going to take some other papers and glue them in here. So it's not just a plain, you know, plain Jane book. It'll be a nice little thing. Nice little book. Okay, so there goes that. I didn't think it was going to overlay that much, but it did. And then we're going to put this one here. I think these are so cute. Like, I think they're cute because I made the paper. I think that's why I think it's cute. I love making my papers. And I actually made a journal completely out of gel prints. I'm going to make more, but I'm going to make bigger ones too. It was just a small envelope journal, and now I can't find it. It's not on my desk. It's probably over in the bin of made stuff, so. There. Yeah, I still have glue right there, so we'll wait for those to dry too. There. So now we've gotten 2 projects down and started. That's pretty cool. I'm going to make some fodder, make some bee fodder. That's dry. I'm not too sure. Probably not too much. Just the thinner ones, I think. Oh, maybe not. These are dry. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next, right? Why not? I still haven't picked out some papers for the backs of those, so now we can start on these little guys. I really... Oh, and I also have some other fodder too. I'm going to take this one, and this one, and hide these 3 from my husband. Oh, I'm so mean. Not really, but hide them from anybody in the house. Let's put it that way. But really, it's just my husband and I here. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're just going to kind of doodle. That's the back, so we can actually take that Sharpie, part of the Sharpie, and color that in, right? And then we'll go over the paint probably could do it with the chisel, to tell you the truth. Because then you could get a thicker black line. I like that. And I'm going to leave the face. Come on. You probably have to go over the paint a couple times. You know, not too bad. But to make the stripes, definitely use the bigger chisel. Okay? Because then you get the wider stripes. I like that one a lot. So, let's do one. Two. And I'm actually counting the tail as 3 stripes because I was going to do another one, but I want room for the face. And actually, I could probably just turn this chisel tip over. Use it for the whole entire bee instead of, you know, switching them out. Probably can get darker too. And then when you press down, don't press down too hard, obviously, but make sure like it's even, because mine was not even. My hands, there, that's better, are kind of shaking, but I love that. And then I can fix, you know, there. I think that's what I'll do with these as well. Go around them with the chisel tip, because then you're possibly more inclined to have things come together a bit. Does that make sense? Okay. And then we'll do this. I went outside with my dogs just a little while ago. It's beautiful outside. We're going to go out back out again. But I had to do a couple of videos first. And the puppy, our puppy, oh my God, he's sleeping. He like gets his energy out and then he has to sleep, and I love it. Because then he leaves me alone. Oh. There's that. Okay, so go back through. There we go. I'm liking this. I'm liking how they're coming out. I'm glad I made more than just these 6. because that means I can put them in packages of fodder packages. So yeah, I decided to take a year off because I wanted to make packages for craft fairs and stuff. Make a couple journals, just kind of go a different route with my art for that kind of stuff. And this is it. When I first started doing my art, I wanted to paint. I mean, I knew I was doing polymer clay at the time, and I just didn't feel it. I was going to do a channel with polymer clay, and I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted to paint. So I did I was attempting to do 100 prompt paint challenge, and I got bored with it. So I took a break, and I got into watching painting videos and stuff like that. And then I found making fodder for your own junk journals or glue books or something like that. And I was like, it was like a light bulb came off, because now I can paint and still, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that story, but I'm painting. I just made some bees. I'm loving it. I'm not getting bored with it, I guess, is what I'm trying to put out there. So then we can do eyes. Do a little eye like that. I might have to do like my pasta pens with that one. Because it just doesn't look like I was getting anything. Yeah, that's better. And then we can go little mouth. That's really cute. We'll let that dry and we'll keep on going. And I kind of want to, I don't know what I want to do. Not going to worry about a nose. I'm going to put like an eye or a white spot for the eye. I wonder if I made my... And the bigger face is a little bit better, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. And then what we're gonna do is, I have this, oh, that's a, I don't want that. I want my white Posca, my small pink Posca. Because I think I should get the large one just in case I want the large one. You know, the funny thing is I lost my small white Posca pen. Yep. I don't know where that went. But, and then I could use this small black one too. Yeah, I'm not too sure where it went. But it's lost in my house somewhere. Okay. So then we're going to do little white eyes. And we can do them up. So they're looking up, looking down, looking sideways, looking cross-eyed. Oh, that's funny. Cross-eyed. Oh man, I shouldn't be laughing like that. That's like an evil laugh. Okay, and then we're gonna do, first we're gonna see if it needs to be charged. There we go. Do little cheek. Oh my goodness, these are turning out so cute. Cheek. And I love the color of the yellow because my honeybees are this kind of yellow. So I love that. Okay, so now we're going to make their wings, but this is kind of wet. I think what we're gonna do is just kind of do this. We're gonna try not to run off the paper. We can either do a wing like that, which I think I'm gonna end up running off this paper, or I can just do this and then do that, which is totally better than that. So I'm gonna go like that, not with the Sharpie. It might have to be with the Posca, small Posca. Yep. Yeah, I like that better. And really, you're just making a heart for the top, for their wings, that's all. Oh my gosh, they're cute. We're gonna fix that guy's wing up here though. I'm gonna go like this. Just kind of do that. Still doesn't look great, but. And then we can take maybe a blue and kind of decorate the wings. Because really, blue could stand for like the iridescent, what the wings are supposed to be like. Kind of iridescent, clear. I think it'll just look cute anyways. Whether you do the dots or not. I just want to give a little bit more detail, you know? I hope you guys liked this video. Excuse me. Making our own fodder. And then all you have to do is cut these out and they're ready to go into your junk journal, glue book, whichever. I love that. And you can even put your quotation near them, like be happy or, you know, something like that. I really like those. What you can do with them, you know, after you got them done, just cut them up. And you don't have to make these on watercolor paper either. I just happen to have some near me because I at first thought I was going to use watercolor to do this, but I actually like this yellow. I don't want to put them on top of each other because their cheeks aren't really dry yet. But then this one is. You can take your, hey, where are my favorite? Oh, right there. I was going to say, if somebody came in and took those, oh, I would have a fit. Take your favorite fussy cutting scissors and fussy cut them out. Okay, we'll just do this. And I'm going to leave the white around it just because I can. You don't have to, but I'm going to just for this one right now. And there you go. Your little bee. Isn't that cute? Oh my God. No nose, but that's okay because, you know, I've looked at bees' faces. I don't see noses. Of course, their stingers don't stick out like that either. So only the queen has a tapered butt like that. All the other honeybees, their butts are round-ish. They're not, you know, as tapered as this is. And it's funny because people make like bumblebees and stuff. Bumblebees, they don't have tapered butts either. They're rounded. But look how cute those are. Oh my goodness. Super cute. Bee fodder. Now, I'm just trying to rush because you guys are on here for 26 minutes now. And when I put these two videos together, it's going to be a little bit longer. I might have to just keep them into two. And then just upload them tomorrow morning because nothing uploads after 11 o'clock at my house for some reason. Probably because they work on, I don't know what they do, but it just seems like maybe just YouTube is busy on a Monday. And usually Tuesday mornings, between Monday and Tuesday, I can probably get 4 videos up. 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday. Wednesday, I can't get any videos up. And lately, I haven't been able to do any videos closer to the weekends either. So, I don't know. But these are so super cute. And that's how quick you can have some fodder made. Or ephemera. Look how cute. Oh my God. I am so excited. They're adorable. I want to make some like tulips as well. Or flowers that are of inspiration of tulips. Not too sure if I can draw them. But look at, that is cute. Oh my goodness, you guys. Huh. Okay, so that is it for this video. And I want you to have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And I hope to see you in the next video. And thank you for spending this time with me. I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, bee fodder. Who would have thought? Okay, bye for now, guys.